All right. Now, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get going, just a quick word about text messaging. Altspace made it possible for us to disable text messages while performing, and I find that, that's really good news for me because, listen, when I'm up here and I get a text message, it's not like hitting a wall. So what I do is I'm going to hold those off until the end. So if you send me any text messages, I won't receive them. I won't be able to answer them until after the show. But really, if you need to get a hold of us, the best way to reach us is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address right on here on this beam right below me. Ooh, look, somebody went down in the water. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, okay. Well, that can happen. Everyone, please be careful. It'll be useful if you guys stay in the audience section. Our insurance company prefers that. We don't want to see anyone get hurt. Not just yet anyway. And if we do, we want to see it happen in a certain way. But let's get to that in a moment. What you're going to find here is, if I could direct your attention to your menu wheel, at the very top of that menu wheel is a microphone icon. Now, we like to keep that microphone open. So if you find that it's clear, that means we can hear you and everything that's happening in your environment, right? And I think that's great because I like to hear you guys laughing. I like to be able to interact with you during the show. But there's always a group of people that are having a conversation that's maybe better suited for the campfire. Always. Righty. Hey, you might want to pay attention to this part. Wait. Oh, there you go. Okay, just pay attention to this part. Okay. Yeah. So there's always going to be those side conversations that can distract me or throw me off, or whatever. And if that happens, one of my moderators or my producer might notice that, and they might turn your microphone to red. If that happens, don't be offended because you might have some background noise going on, and you might not be aware of the volume. And and if that does happen to you, don't feel like you can't express yourself. You're going to notice that if there's a pink cheek smiley face in your menu wheel there, and when you click on that, your emoji panel opens up in the air before you and gives you a wide variety of options with which to express yourself, right? I'll leave it to you to choose which one's the most appropriate. But if I could, I'd like to reserve this one because it's a giant hand sticking out of your head. And because of that, it's the most distracting. And we're going to use this as kind of a signal. Let's say something goes wrong. Let's say that my voice goes choppy. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Matt comes in and everyone wants me to know about it, right? Or maybe the glass starts cracking and we're taking on water. I'm going to want to know that, right? So you guys throw that hand up, and if only one of you does it, I'm probably going to keep on going. But if 3 or 4 of you keep on doing it, because there might be somebody messing around, or maybe you're having a problem that just happened to you when you only need to re-enter the space. But if you see, my voice goes choppy or something, you let me know that way. If 4 or 5 of you doing it, I know it's something I need to address. Well, this crowd, you guys, that looks amazing. All right, that's really cool. It's a good group. All right, so I've hosted about over 650 events in Altspace. And in that time, the question I've been asked the most is, why are we here? All right, so I like to start out the show by asking you guys that question. And if you're here for the first time, you'll find the answer right there below my podium, right there behind Sharky. With that say, everybody, why are we here? Let me hear it.
To feed us.
That's pretty good, but chant it, people. Show me you mean it. Why are we here? To feed a shark. To feed a shark. To feed a shark. That's right. And not only that, we've missed our past 2 shows because we're trying to repair the set, so my friends are starving. All right, in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark. You guys want to meet my friends? I'm going to bring them out. How about that?
Yeah,
let me hear it. Want to meet my friends? Come on. Yeah, okay, good. All right, now these are my friends. We've got Melvin, we've got Buster, and we've got Fang. All right, and now they look good, right? They're starting to look a little bit more skinny. They look worse than they did, a couple weeks ago because they haven't been eaten. All right, so because I've been, as many events as I've done in Altspace, I do about 10 a week. We have hundreds of people coming through our experiences, and I just couldn't get anyone to help me feed a shark. And then one day I heard an admin tell me something that changed my life forever. They said that Altspace users would do absolutely anything for world building kits. And I'm like, anything? Really? So we got right to work. And what we have for you today is a 12-piece aquarium-themed world building kit. All right. You start out with an empty aquarium, and you can fill it up any way you want with all the items that are in the kit. And what's great about that is whether you put it in your home space or you put it in your event space, every single kit that you have is going to be completely unique. Or it's not going to be like anyone else's because nobody's going to design it like you can. All right. So I'm hoping you're going to want this. If you want to see what it looks like, we'll take you after the show to inspect it up close. But also, let's see. You're pointing out, righty? What are you looking at? You're looking up there. What is it? Still, the stingray. Oh, Raymond. Yeah, he'll be around here. We got a lot of moving stuff here. That's cool. I just wanted to know what you're pointing at. All right. See a hand going up there. Light bulb. light bulb with a hand going up above. You should have a light bulb going up above your head. Got a question there? All right, cool. All right. Well, listen, I'm hoping you guys are going to want this kit, all right, enough to be on our show. What you need to do, if you'd like to be one of our volunteers, is just point at Sharky's nose, and you're going to see you get a spitting target. All you need to do is squeeze and release your trigger one time, and when you do that, you're going to get a text prompt that appears in the air before you. All right, just go ahead and enter your Altspace username, and if you don't know what that is, just click on that blue and white triangle button on the lower left, hit that Me tab right on the bottom, and there on the left side, right in parentheses, you'll see your username, and that's the name we're going to need. Now, while we're waiting for you to fill that out, do all that paperwork there, listen, if you're having a problem with anybody in Altspace, maybe somebody's talking bad about you in the campfire. Maybe somebody's trying to steal your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Maybe somebody's scheduling events over yours. Maybe somebody's trolling you every single day and they just won't stop. What I want you to do is send them a come visit. Bring them in here. We'll take care of it for you. My friends will eat. Altspace will be a better place and everybody wins, right? Right, that's what it's all about. Everybody wins. All right, yeah. All right, so what we're going to do now, all right, you're going to notice that you have a raise hand button that's going to appear on your lower right as if by magic. And it's true. That's what magic looks like in VR. All right, and if you go ahead and press that raise hand button, it'll turn blue, and you're going to get on my list, and you'll be on the menu to be a volunteer on today's show. All right, so we got 4 already. That's pretty good. We're going to need, oh, wow, we got 9. 9 volunteers. Oh, wow, we got choices today, my friends. All right, Fang, Buster, Melvin, you want to hear today's special? Let's see who's on the menu, shall we? Let's see what we have. All right, let's see here. Who do we have? All right, let's see. This could be fun. We have. All right, let's take Iron Sniper again. We've had him on before. He's been a good guest. We have also Nick, which I believe is a friend of his. Right. Let's see. We also have. Let's see who we're gonna pick. Let's see. Let's go with. Who we gonna go with? Let's go with Righty. I'm hearing some music out there in the audience. We do film events for YouTube. So if you want to, maybe mute yourself while you're enjoying that music. Oh, and there's a portal too. Wow, you guys are trying really hard today. Did you miss me, people? Did you miss me? Okay, that's what's going on. All right, so the people I call are going to come up to the stage. We're going to extend these bridges out to meet you. All right, please wait till them fully extend. And if you need to recenter, do it now, because if you recenter while you're on stage, you're going to get thrown in the audience like this, and this is just awkward for everybody, isn't it? Hey, everybody. Hey, Matt. I'm glad you can make it. Fist bump. Give me a fist bump. Quick, boom. All right, cool. All right, let's head on out. Let's on the stage. All right, everybody, let's go back to the bridges because we don't want anyone tempted to escape here. Oh, I heard a barking dog in the background. Social ruin. Who's got the barking dog? Who's got the barking dog?
Me.
No, who's got the barking dog? Is it you? What kind of dog is it? What kind of dog is it?
It is a golden retriever.
Oh, okay, we're gonna let it go.
Yeah.
We let. Bravo. Oh, cool name. All right, how long have you been around Altspace, Nick? Let me ask you that.
For a couple months now. Not long.
Couple of months. Have you ever been to the show before?
Yeah. No, it's the first time.
First time. What do you think so far?
Oh, it's awesome. It's sweet.
It's awesome. All right, good. We like that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, now Iron Sniper, you've won before, right? If you have a winning strategy, you can help your fellow volunteers here. You got a winning strategy that helps you win.
Just got to really appeal to the crowd.
Yeah, that's the secret right there. All right, and Righty, let me ask you, or VV Righty. I think it's Righty. I'm pretty sure. Righty, you there? Where you at?
Hello.
There you are. Hi. So how long have you been around Altspace for?
Don't know.
Don't know how long. Okay. Let's see. Is it like a real long time? It's been so long you're not even sure? Yeah. Have you ever been to the show before? Oh, okay. Well, what do you think so far?
I like your shots.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, that's cool. Very good. So you've been around Altspace. You've done everything there is to do, and now you're pretty much done. You've chosen to go out like this. I respect that. So everybody come on up top here. Right, come up this ramp. Right, follow me up here. Right, there we go. And you're going to see that there are these yellow X's up here. Now, if everybody would stand on one of these X's, all right, and just go ahead and press that consent button for me. There we go. All right, there we are. Very nice. Okay, so and now just press those consent buttons. Let's see how we did. Oh wow, we got everybody checked in. That's awesome. What's that, Righty? I think Righty's having real world problems. I've had those, right? All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna raise up these glass enclosures here to make you feel safe, secure, and comfortable.
Will the shark eat
There we go. All right, now there we go. We'll get to that in a moment, Righty. Now just a quick reminder: any attempts to escape, all right? Any attempts to escape at all are going to immediately disqualify you from our events. And you know what, everyone? I'm told that's excessive. All right, people say that's too much, but I say it's kind of cruel to deprive my friends of a meal. And that's animal cruelty. I'm not going to stand for that, right? So yeah, so no attempts to escape. All right, so now the way this is going to work is we're going to ask you a question, all right? And don't worry, there are no right answers here. There are only those answers that can convince our wonderful audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Pretty easy. That means that the audience is going to have the ability to vote for you, all right? And the way this is going to work is you are going to notice a number has just appeared above your head, right? Now, let's say Nick has a great answer. All you have to do is just click with your index finger, like pointing at Nick's nameplate, right? And you're going to see that Nick's number goes up, right? Just like that, right? And let's say that Iron Sniper 392 has a really great answer. It's way better than Nick's was, and you're like, oh, why did I vote for Nick? Oh no, what do I do? Well, you just go ahead and you click on Iron Sniper 392's name there, all right? And the numbers will go up accordingly. All right, Nick, aren't you glad that Iron Sniper invited you to the show? All right, good. I'm glad. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to ask you all this question. That's how it's going to work, and our audience is going to vote until we lock the voting. You can change your votes at any time, everybody. All right, so let's start out with you, Nick. All right, are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
You are. All right, that's good news. All right, so listen, those of you that have been following us, you know that we've had a really rough week. All right, we it really just a tough week getting things fixed and everything. And I know what you're gonna say. All right, dolphins are cute, I'm told. Right, dolphins are adorable. They're so intelligent, right? But you know what? They took my sponges that cleaned the set. All right, they cleaned them. I ain't getting them back. Look at the glass. It's embarrassing. They cut all my wires. They messed with my podium. They made it so that my shark friends couldn't come onto the set last week. It's just dolphin hooliganism. That's what that is. All right. So with Nick, what can we do to raise awareness, and what can we do to finally put an end to dolphin hooliganism?
Man.
Excuse me, Matt.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel like you're put on the spot right now?
A little bit, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because this is where people usually realize I'm rooting for the Sharks. I did say that they were my friends, right? I was very clear about that, was I not? Okay, Nick, go ahead. What do you got for us? How can we end dolphin hooliganism?
We're just gonna let them range free. Just let them all go. Just let them do whatever they want. If they want to go somewhere, just let them do something. Just let them all out. Just let them out.
All right. Yeah, like maybe they'll just get out of their system. But like they're insomniacs. They only sleep once every 2 weeks. You think that's a good idea, Nick?
No, I don't think they should sleep at all.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, Iron Sniper, what do you think? How can we finally put an end to dolphin hooliganism?
We need sharks with freaking laser beams.
Yeah, wait. You know how I feel about copyright infringement, right? It makes my hands kind of shaky. You've been here before, you know. Okay, all right. So lasers attached to sharks in some way, that's not anything like a movie. Anyway.
Yes.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, we'll try that. All right, now, Righty, let me ask you, how do we put a stop to dolphin hooliganism? Righty? Got stage fright there? All right. It's not like your life depends on this, Righty. Okay. All right. That can happen. You had a lot of feedback noise. That might have been why.
Give them
Wait,
guns.
what was that? Give them. Oh, really?
Guns
So
like Mikey
violence is the answer. Do you think violence is the answer? Okay, all right, cool. Well,
Yeah.
let's see. All right, so I want everyone to take a moment to think about which answer you like the best. All right, really give it some consideration. Think about the consequences of your actions. All right, some of these people have families. All right, think about which answer you like the best. All right, now what you want to do, see, right, doesn't want anything to happen to him. All right, so now, wow, Iron Sniper, do you have some friends in the audience?
Thank you.
Have some friends out there, Iron Sniper.
No.
Look at their score. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to lock our votes in now in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's see. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. All right. Iron Sniper, that's a really high number. But Righty, Righty, I got to ask you, do you have any plans later?
I can't swim, so anything but swim.
Can't swim. All right. Well, I guess we're going to swim now. Is that the question? All right. So let me ask you this: does anybody know where you are right now? Anybody know where you are?
Here?
No. Yeah. Anybody know where you are right now? Very important.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Listen, just some friendly advice, Righty, because you've been a good volunteer here. If you scream on the way out, it really helps the process.
No, don't do
right.
it.
So now you're going to meet my friend right now. Here we go. All right. This is my friend.
Don't do it.
Fang. There we go. All right, everybody.
Don't
Listen. All right. Yeah, go enjoy that, Fang. Just enjoy that. All right. Now listen here, everybody. That effect you just saw, right? I know what it looks like. I do. All right. And I know what you might be thinking it looks like too. And if you think it looks like that thing you think it looks like, it might say more about you than it does us, because you know what? That's just seasoning. That's all that is. We have to put on there. You know why? Most Altspace avatars are delicious. They are. But there are some of them that have these green name tags above their head, and it gives them kind of a minty aftertaste. It's kind of nasty. It's really gross. So we have to put in that seasoning just to make it better. And if you're at the campfire later and you're talking about what a nice time you had tonight, and you're talking about that effect you just saw, I need you to please remember that's just seasoning. That's all that is. That's all that's ever going to be. And you didn't see nothing, especially you, Smarty Marty. All right. And Kier. You guys didn't see nothing. All right, everybody. So here's what we're going to do. All right. It looks like we have another opening up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we have anyone else that wants to be up on the show. Let's see. We're going to check our menu and see who we have. Let's see. Who do we pick? Let's see. We got a lot of people up here. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there's 2 pages. Oh, let's look who's on the other page. Okay. Let's see. How about Renway 87? All right, Renway 87. We're gonna choose you. All right, you out there, Renway?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend these bridges, right? Come on up, and if you need to recenter, do it now, because if you do it on stage, you're gonna end up back in the audience. All right, come on. Yeah, there we go. Come on up here. All right, there we go. Come on up. There we are. All right, so now we're gonna pull these bridges back and take a moment to get to know you, because the show is about winning over our audience. How long have you been around Altspace for?
2 days.
2 days, that's it? You're still kind of fresh.
Yeah,
Not much.
I'm newly.
What do you think? Should we throw them back? We throw them back, people? We'll stick with them. Seen a lot of head shakes. No, okay, so we're gonna go with you. All right. So, so have you ever been to the show before? I don't think so. You haven't been around long enough, right?
No,
No,
I'm
I
not
haven't-
into that.
I haven't.
So I
What do you
told
think so
my-
far? What do you think so
It's
far?
wicked, man. There's
Doesn't sound like
sharks, there's
open
whale
mic.
sharks, there's
No,
Cool.
was not
Yeah,
the
it's
open
really
mic
cool.
Wow,
that
it
we
sounds
were
like a great
expecting.
show. I think I'm gonna check it out.
It's like
All right,
you,
come with me up this ramp here.
cryptocurrency.
All right, I'm gonna come up here to this ramp. Join me up top here. Now it's gonna be a tight fit,
Yeah,
but we're
we
gonna
are
go behind
working
these tanks
on
here.
mic now.
We're gonna walk behind here. Let's see. Hey guys, how you doing? How's it going, Iron Sniper? What's up? All right, now
Okay.
stand on this yellow X here, if you would. All right, and press that consent button right in front of you.
Maybe I won't. Let's die.
There you go.
Consent, yeah.
Excellent. All right. Oh, you're back. Hey, Fang, how's it going? There's a big shark under you, by the way. And listen, we don't want you to feel
Okay,
nervous.
cool.
We're going to make you feel secure, right? So what we're going to do is give you a
Yeah.
glass enclosure of your own. All right. And again, the way this is going to work is we're going to ask you questions, and you don't have to be correct. You just have to convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That being said, we're going to give our second round and see here. We're open the questions for voting here. Let's see how we got this. All right, good. All right, so now click on your favorite contestant as they answer questions, and let's start out with you, Renway 87. Are you ready for your question?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. You may not know this because you haven't been around Altspace very long, but a lot of us who have been around Altspace, know this. And Sharky and I were recently talking about this. Wait, what's this going on here? Kier. Ultra. Come on, man. What's going on? You're learning how to play. Okay, that's cool. No, I'm just wondering. Yeah, okay. I described it in the beginning. Was I not good enough? Okay. All right, cool. All right. Back to the question. Now, Renway's new, so Renway probably doesn't know this, but a lot of us that have been around Altspace for a while, we know that after a while, all Altspace avatars, they eventually go bad, right? And I was wondering, what can we do, Renway, to lock in that freshness?
Oh, get more sea animals. Maybe we should have like some whales, some orcas. Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
Well, not orcas. Orcas
Both
are jerks.
orcas.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Cool.
I
right,
am
that's-
satisfied with the shark, but
Okay. All right. Awesome. All right, Iron Sniper. What can we do to really lock in that freshness?
Of locking the freshness of the game or our avatars?
Oh, you see, eventually in Altspace, you'll find if you've been around for a while. How long have you been around Altspace for a while again? For a while? How
Oh,
long?
yeah, like a year or two.
About a year or two.
Yeah,
Okay, so you've probably seen this.
have
Eventually,
no
you'll
clue
notice that
what's going
all space avatars eventually go bad, right? Notice that they go bad, and we're looking for like the secret to how do we lock in that freshness?
Oh man. I was gonna say put them in rice, but I guess that's for
Okay.
water instead. So
Oh.
I'm thinking we need more games like this to keep us fresh.
Okay. Well, we're working on that. That's cool. How about you, Nick? Let me ask you, what can we do? You're relatively new, but what can we do to keep everybody fresher like you, Nick? How do we do it?
You know, I mean, I think I am pretty fresh, but I don't know. I like bacon on my hamburgers and cheeseburgers, so I think everyone just needs to just eat a cheeseburger with some nice bacon on it. Some
Check
nice,
him out,
thick,
appealing to
juicy
the
bacon.
masses.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody,
a nice
hey,
bacon
everybody, what if we add
cheeseburger
in
out
this
there?
food
Come
that
on.
everybody likes, that I know you'll love? You know, for Brooklyn, we have pizza there. Yeah, everybody likes pizza, right? There we go. Good strategy, Nick. I'm impressed.
One
I get a
bite,
very high
everyone
number
knows the
there,
rules.
Nick.
One bite,
Yeah, you
everyone
got to
knows
put
the
over the
rules.
audience. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. You're doing it
Yeah.
absolutely right. All right, everybody. I want you to take a moment to think, all right, about which contestant is your favorite. Which answer did you like the best? All right, think about the consequences of your action, people. All right, we're going to lock in the votes in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's see what we got here. We're going to lock in these votes right here. All right, the voting is now closed. So if you're clicking and you're wondering why it's not working, that's why it's not working. All right, let's see here. Iron Sniper. This is a big upset, huh? You usually do so well.
Disappeared for a second.
You brought Nick here, and this is how he repays you. You disappeared. Look
Yeah.
up. What's that number say above you? I just want to make sure. What's that number say?
Yeah, I'm about to get eaten.
Yeah. You knew it could happen, right? All right, just some advice. Give us a good scream on the way out as you meet my friend Buster. Here we go, everybody. All right, give us a good scream. There we go, everybody. Boy, Iron Sniper. Seeing you again. Nice guy.
It's
I hope
bloody.
there's some of them left of them to play again. All right, everybody. What was it you just saw for the people just coming in now?
That's just
Seasoning.
seasoning.
That's just seasoning.
What was that really?
Blood.
Really? Were you listening? Okay, all right. It's just seasoning. I'm counting on all of you to help me raise awareness. All right, we're gonna have mugs and T-shirts printed up there. All right, that say it's just seasoning. But until then, I'm relying on all of you to pass it around. Tell everybody that's just seasoning. That's all it is. All right, here we go. All right, let's clear out our scores here. All right, because we're going to get going into our third round. And before we do, listen, when you came in, you may have noticed up in the lobby, we have a Patreon sign, and up here we have a Buy Us a Coffee link. And this is because we are trying to raise money to put on more interactive experiences just like this one. And not only that, listen, we do joke around and hear an awful lot about feeding a shark, but in the real world, we're actually trying to save one. All right, we're going to be donating a portion of what we collect to the Bimini Shark Lab, and they do incredible research. They do a lot to raise awareness about some of the challenges that are facing sharks in our oceans today. And and what was that, Kier? What was that? Well, that's the premise of the game, kind of, yeah. But in the real world, we are actually trying to save them. They raise awareness about shark finning. They do a lot to, address environmental concerns that are affecting sharks in our oceans today. And we want to thank you all for giving us a chance to help out. Even just coming to our events and subscribing to our YouTube channel really supports us, and we're very grateful for all you coming to the show. We really do appreciate the interest. All right, let's move into our third round. All right, Nick, and we got Renway. Let's start out with, let's start out with Nick this time. Nick, are you ready for your question in there?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm not. Okay. All right. Listen. We talked an awful lot about some of the new plans that we have, and we're working on, expanding this experience. But unfortunately, that requires a lot of explosives. Right? And I don't like reading the manuals and all that stuff, and and I sometimes, it's challenging because I get the timing all wrong. And I got to ask you, which wire do we cut first? Is it the blue one or the red one, and why?
I'm gonna have to say the red one. That's my favorite color.
The red one, and it's because it's your favorite. What if?
I like that color. It's bright. It's nice.
What if Nick? What if they're all red?
Shit.
What if they're all red, Nick? Nick, it's important. This is time sensitive. What if they're all red?
Well, I'm gonna have to cut. We're cutting the first one. The first one that I see, we're cutting it. I'm going for it.
All right. Hang on. All right. Nick, what if there are no wires at all? What if there are no wires at all, Nick?
Oh, you getting played, Nick.
All right, I'll get back to you. Let's see what you got.
Then we're not cutting any of them. I made the executive
If there was
decision.
a red wire and a blue wire, which one would you cut first and why? Quickly.
Hey, I'd cut the blue wire first.
Blue wire.
And then, if nothing
Wait,
happens,
why the blue wire? Why the blue
reason why I
wire? I
cut
need
the-
to know.
blue wire, blue is the color. The color is more safer color. Red is like a dangerous color, isn't it? So you
Oh,
cut
that makes
red one.
sense. Or it
Yeah, a
means
bit of a-
seasoning. Yeah. Okay.
It means paprika seasoning, yeah, or something.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and what if there are no wires at all, Redway? What do you do?
There are no wires at all, then you got me. I don't know what I'd do. I'd No.
All right, well, I tell you what, we probably better hurry up at this point, everybody. So here's what we're gonna do.
Mhm.
I want everybody
Blue.
to think about which contestant you like the best. All right, because we're gonna be locking in our votes in just a moment. But before we do, Nick, let me ask you, why do you think that it is that you deserve to live more than Renway here?
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a good question right there.
I don't know.
Kind of deep, bro.
I don't
What do you
know.
think?
Hit me with it.
I think
What do you
I have
got?
nicer clothes on.
Hey,
Nicer
hey,
clothes.
hey.
All right,
Jesus.
so nicer clothes. All right. Let's see.
Plus,
Now,
nice.
Renway, how about
That's my
you?
favorite color.
How come you deserve to live more than him over there?
Because I can
And by
dance.
the way, I think your clothes look very nice. I do.
And my clothes are better.
There you
Um,
go. Okay. Hmm.
And I got
Heard
more.
that.
I
He thinks
think
his
I got
clothes
more
are
confidence than him as well. I think I'm more
More
confident
confidence.
up here.
Okay.
Oh,
You think,
Sorry.
you think
I'm
he has more
sorry, dude. I'm
confidence than
sorry,
you?
dude. I'm so sorry.
You think he has more confidence than you? Well, you know what? At Shark Time, we see the very best and worst of humanity. We really do. All right, so everybody consider. All right, consider which is more important to you. All right, confidence or a strong, a strong fashion sense, statement there. All right, let's see here. All right, it's looking pretty close. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna lock in our votes in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. It looks like, very close. Renway, what's that number say above you?
15.
All right. And Nick, let me ask you
close.
something. Does anybody know where you are?
By meaning anybody by who?
Does anybody know where you are right now in the real world?
Oh yeah.
Like who? Anybody specific? Are they the type to press
The
charges?
guy out there in the crowd, Iron Sniper.
Oh, Iron Sniper. That's right. You guys came together. Iron Sniper, are you the type to press charges?
No, you know,
Huh?
I like Melvin, so he's got to eat.
You're good. All right, cool. Yeah, Melvin deserves it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here we go. All right. So you're gonna meet Melvin now. Give us a good scream on the way out. Here we go. As you meet my friend here. There we are. All right. There you go. Very nice. Okay, everybody. So now it looks like that Renway is going to be our winner today. All right. Looks like he's trying to get out of the top of the tank there. So let's let him out here. All right. There we go. We're gonna bring that down. All right. Now Renway, if you come down this ramp here. Right, or just walk off the edge there, right, and stand over here, right, this way, and face Fang over there, because I'm gonna take your picture, right, and what I'm gonna do is, so go ahead and back up just a little bit more, back up just a little bit. All right, stop right there, don't go any further, you're gonna fall, just stay right there. All right, well, we're just gonna take your picture, all right. Everyone can help me out by throwing up all the emojis that you can, all right, and we're gonna count down from 3, 2, 1. Done. There we go. All right, very nice. All right, cool. All right, so now in a few days, you're going to get a friend request from Sharky himself. Just accept that friend request, and when you do, you're going to receive a 12-piece world building kit of your very own. Right, to enjoy the aquarium theme. It's going to be very nice. And if anybody would like to see and inspect our prize kit, we're going to head out now and show it to you. You can have a chance to inspect it up close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to thank you all for coming. I'm going to invite you all up to the stage here. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend these bridges just like that. All right. So come on up here. And when you get up here, you're going to see we have a ramp here. And we're going to go up that ramp into that portal there and get taken out to our showcase where you can inspect these prizes up close and we can have a look at them. There we go. All right. Let's see there. Ultra Cat, what was going on, man? You got a lot to say there.
Oh.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, I don't do that. Let's see. Especially when I'm trying to press a button. Let's get some music here. Let's get some music going on there. There we go. All right, everybody. Let's head on out. Everybody go up that ramp and head into that blue light to see our prize showcase. Head on out. Thanks for coming, everybody, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you
All
for
right.
holding.